Start recording it. Let me give the new directory. So inside the data scoop, I will create a order detail underscore 11th March. Okay, so this directory I will give it. So as I mentioned, for MySQL, the JDBC URL. So this is the scoop import followed by the correct property you have to provide. For the correct property, the value is basically a JDBC URL. Because we are pulling the data from MySQL, so our JDBC URL is JDBC colon MySQL colon / localhost. You can provide the port number or you can leave it because the default was 3306. You can either provide. And the database name is scoop underscore test. Username is root, password is datamiki, table is order underscore detail. The target directory, I'm going to use this. Okay, so let me run this. Okay, so what it says is, see if your primary key, if your table does not have primary key, so then you cannot actually you cannot run multiple map task. Okay, so you can run only one map task, or you have to use the split by key. Okay, so for this I have to use hyphen only one map task. Yes, I don't have a primary key in my table. Okay, so what I will do is I'll just don't know whether this table directory is created. So I will use hyphen m1. So which means it's going to generate only map reduce job with only one map task. So you can monitor here. So it says 6 records it's imported. So either you can go and check it in the HDFS. Date, data scoop. So 11th March. So the basically it moved the data to this directory, which I specified as a target directory. And you see there's a file called. So if you have multiple map tasks, you will have different files. For the each map task, you will file one file. So each fields are here comma separated. Okay, so and that was the default delimited took. So it generated the 6 rows from your table. Okay.
Sorry, how to split it? You told.
Sorry.
You told if there is no primary key and you want to use more mapper, then we need to split it, right?
Yeah. I'll tell you. You have to use split by key. So basically, uh, uh, that's what I'm just going to do that.
So if we have to do for Oracle, we have to install Oracle JDBC driver, or it will take automatically?
Yeah, so you should have. So basically, yeah, I forgot to say that. Yeah, good question. So if you go, where is my softwares? So this is my Scoop installation directory, right?
Okay.
Means you extracted this location. Scoop is,
Yeah.
and here you go to the lib directory. Sorry, this is where all your connector has to be there. So I place my MySQL connector here. If I want to use Oracle, you have to I have to put Oracle
Oracle.
JDBC driver here.
Okay.
Yeah. So respective RDBMS, sure you should place it here. Okay. So split by keys. Split. Work on it. Let's use it on the order by column. Sorry, order ID column. Okay. So we have order ID. I'll just use _2. Hyphen split by space, give the column name. Let's check the MapReduce job also. Now this time it took the default value for map task. Let's wait for this 4 task to get complete. I think this one. You see here, 4 map tasks run, but in first okay. In the output of map one task, let's see SDFS DFS-cat. This has only one record is taken for map task 2. Sorry, map task 3, the ID is 2, does not have any rows. And the map task 2, the map task 2, which is the ID 1, it will have many rows. It has 3 rows. So 4 is done. Ideally, this last will have 2 more rows, which is a map task 4. Yeah. So this is how the scoop import works. Okay. Any question on this?
No questions.
Okay, so probably I will stop with this. I have some got some work outside, so say 8:30 I have to start. 8:30 I have to start. Okay, so what I will do is I will share this the two sheets. I'm going to.
So while importing, is it possible to import particular records like where condition and all?
Yeah, so you can see here what we given. Here we given the entire table name, right? Hyphen
Right.
table given. So you can provide a query. You can just say instead of table, you say hyphen query. You write a query.
Okay. Okay.
That's also possible. So this is
Even
one.
while exporting also, right?
Yeah, exporting more of when you do from Hive we can try, but SDFS anyway we cannot do. It's because entire data will go.
Okay, we do not have control.
So here you see there will be a query property. Yeah, this one. You can provide the SQL statement. Okay, this user guide is a good place where you can actually explore different options available for the import and export command. Okay, so what I will do, I'll just I'm putting the installation document. And then I'll put this PDF as well as the PPT file and the notes. So tomorrow we'll see how to. We'll just try to use the query property. You can also try it. We'll do query property and also how to do with the how to import the data to the Hive tables, and also a very important thing, how to do the incremental load. What we did is basically a one-time load, right, from entire data to the target. Being SDFS or Hive, we just pulled the entire. It's kind of initial load. We took the entire data. For subsequent load, you need to do only the incremental. Say if your scenario is to do pull the next iteration, only the incremented data. So how do you do the incremental import using a scoop? We'll see. That's one of the every like it's if somebody asks you a scoop question on interview, so incremental load is a very compulsory question. You will get it. People will ask you how to do the incremental import using scoop. So we'll discuss that tomorrow. Is there anything any question you have? I will share this.
Pari, regarding the error which I sent you this morning, I don't know, maybe if you're in a rush, we can look at it tomorrow in the evening or something like that.
Yeah, so probably you can share your screen. Probably if it is smaller, we'll just you can share your screen. Okay, so I am putting the link here. I will share it WhatsApp group also. But take this link. WhatsApp. Yeah, you can share. I will make you as host, Surendra.
Okay.
I will stop sharing. You can share.
Okay.
I stopped sharing. Now you can share it.
Can you see?
Okay, so it's basically a simple inner join, right?
Yes.
Okay, unit. Okay, can you open the you go to your VM and did you start the history server? You can just log in, I'll tell you. Just open a terminal here. Say mr-830 mr-job, just say tab. You can use tab symbol. No, I think job is.
Oh, this one?
No, tab I'm saying. I think the file name is some start. Just a minute. Yeah, job history. If you want type job history -daemon HISORY -DAEMON daemon .sh space start space history server. History server is a single word. Yeah, enter. Now you can open the URL. You can open the Firefox and
This one?
yeah. Correct. You already. This is HDFS. The Yarn dashboard, which is actually 8088. Somehow it is not opening. Here you can just try localhost. Yeah, this one, the third one, the suggested third one. Yeah. So you click on the first, the application ID ending with 0002. I think both are. Yeah. Okay. Could not find the main class. It says is not able to launch the MapReduce. So scroll down. Scroll down. Click on the log.
First one?
Anyone. First attempt or second attempt. And click on the launcher container log or std error also. Go back. That std error, the last before.
Okay.
Can you Google this? This error. Maybe some property missing. Scroll down. Okay, so it was MapRed cited XML. We just provide only one property. No?
Mm-hmm.
Scroll down. Can you go to your the Hadoop installation directory? Not here. this left side you see below the Thunderbird icon. Yeah, folder icon. Yeah, files icon. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That one. Yes. Just go. This is where you are. Not in Hive. Go to Hadoop. Software Hadoop. Hadoop hyphen 3 point.
3.2.
Yeah. Go to etc Hadoop. Open the mapred hyphen site.xml file in a node text pad. The second row, you see there is a file called mapred hyphen site.xml. Next, yeah. This one. You just provided your right. Any addition file. Why it is not able to launch? Can you go to that Stack Overflow? In that, can you use the scroll, right, horizontal scroll? Yeah, for that answer they provided. So mostly they provide class path. In your bash RC, we set all the environment variable, right? So all this Hadoop home and all this
Yes.
stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It was looking.
Sorry.
Like I followed all the steps as mentioned in the video. So.
Oh, okay, no problem. Yeah. So what you do is you copy this the property tag. Now use the left side the horizontal scroll.
This one, the configuration.
Yeah. Just copy the from all the things. Property starting from India. Copy and put it in our file. Whatever file you opened. Next,
Yeah.
next after no, let it be this one. Next, do enter and paste it. Yeah, save this. Alignment is fine, no issues. Now you have to restart uh, the yarn. Go to the command line. Say stop hyphen yarn.sh without space. Stop hyphen yarn.sh. Enter. Okay, so now you can just say start yarn.sh. Now you go and try your the query. Okay, we will check it in the something is missing. We will check it in the evening. Okay.
Okay, sure.
So you can go to the 1 minute. No, just can you go to the folder in your VM? We were exploring the configuration file, right?
Yeah.
One step. If you go back 2 steps back, you will see a log folder. You are inside etc Hadoop. Go once. Yeah.
Okay.
You see there is a log folder. No.
In
Logs folder.
okay.
No, not here. Just go to the Hadoop Python 3.2.1
Okay.
and you will see there is a logs folder.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you use this grid to show it as a detailed view? Means the top you see there is a way to arrange your files, organize your files. Right? Yeah, you can. The left before that, there is before icon. Click that. Yeah. You can minimize the not arrange by sort by date. There is a modify button. You can click. Yeah. Okay. Now. So basically, we have to check these logs. This resource manager log and node manager log. If we check, I think we can get some idea. And also similarly, we have to check the Hive logs. So
Okay.
if we check those logs, we'll see why it is failing. Is suggesting some properties, right? The map, yarn app, map reduce, AM, TLV kind of thing. So evening we'll try with this. There is suggesting some 3 property, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So probably if you get time, just to check this.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So mostly if it said this, I think it will.
Okay, sure.
Anyway, we'll check it in the evening.
Okay, definitely.
Okay.
Thank you, Pari. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Bye.
Thank you.